Will the wealth of cricket now be evenly shared across all of the sport as opposed to just India, Australia and England? Third world cricketing nations like the West Indies are now looking to new ICC Chairman Greg Barclay to see whether he will level the playing field. Less than 48 hours after being elected, the new chairman of the International Cricket Council, New Zealander Greg Barclay, spoke to CNC3 Sports on a wide range of topics. After 2 rounds of voting, the knockout punch for New Zealand cricket's Greg Barclay. He needed 11 votes for a 2/3 majority, and South Africa handed him the decisive one. It means the 6-month interregnum since India's Shashank Manohar stepped down is over. But Barclay comes to the crease at a critical time for world cricket. Speaking to us less than 24 hours after the news broke, he said his first priority will be completing a strategic plan for the ICC that have been months in the making.
Yes, certainly my first priority is to get that strategic plan completed, because then, as I say, everybody should understand what it is that we're trying to achieve over the coming few years.
But part of building the future of the sport is making it sustainable for everyone, not just the big three, which is raking in most of cricket's revenue. Only in July, Cricket West Indies borrowed $3 million from the England and Wales Cricket Board to tour their own country.
I mean, that's just clearly not sustainable and it's not right. So again, we need to sit down and work out what we can do, how we can help, and what financial support might be available to address that. Because the last thing that we want to find is that those smaller full members simply can't afford to meet cricketing commitments, and as a consequence miss out on the opportunity of being able to play the amount of international cricket that they should be able to.
But the amount of cricket being played is also a major cause of concern for the Kiwi. Between all these World Cups, bilateral series and franchise leagues, Barclay says the cricket calendar is just too congested.
Yeah, it does concern me the amount of cricket that, particularly the men's game is requiring the players to participate in, and it's not long before, as the women's game advances and at the speed that it is, that they're going to have similar issues as well. So we need to be acutely aware of, as I say, the welfare of our athletes.
The calendar could get even more cluttered if cricket's long-time wish of making the Olympics is realised in Los Angeles 2028. Beyond that, though, Barclay will continue to pursue what every other chairman and board have tried but failed at, successfully breaking into the American market.
I think we need to accept that it's one of the world's major sports markets. So if cricket wants to grow, then it probably needs to have the USA as part of its growth strategy. So from a priority point of view, and I'm not saying the USA is the only place, it's not the be-all and end-all, but it is obviously one of the growth priorities.
At the start of the year, Barclay was appointed chairman of the International Rugby League. He'll now dispense of that role and end the year as chairman of the International Cricket Council.